Hello, hello. It's the Contour Like the Kardashians class. So excited to be teaching this and to go over foundations and highlighters and bronzers. And so welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Roseanne and I'm excited to teach. I think Lindsay's co-hosting with me too. I think she's just hopping on right now. So as we get started, first of all, make sure your name's in the chat. I'm giving away this awesome gel cream blush. It's in blushing pink. Can't really see the name there, but that's what the giveaway is today. So make sure you put your name in the chat. If for some reason YouTube is not letting you type in or you're on Facebook or something, make sure you text your consultant and also let her know that you are on. So we already have Ruth on. Welcome, Ruth. We have Ashley. Welcome, Ashley. Carolyn is on. So glad you're here, Carolyn. Welcome, welcome. Mary Lynn is on, and also her daughter, Tirsa. Welcome. And Sherry is on too. So exciting. So we have a fun group here. I'm going to quickly introduce myself. I think everyone on here knows me, so it's not going to be very long. But basically, I've been building my Mary Kay business for 14 years. Prior to Mary Kay, I had graduated with my bachelor's in piano pedagogy, which is a fancy word for the method of teaching. So I was teaching piano in the afternoon, finding a lot of joy, working with my students, seeing the light bulb click, and them realizing, oh, I can do this. And, you're helping them with fingering or different things. That brought me a lot of joy. And then I was looking for a side hustle, something I could do in the mornings when I wasn't teaching, to help build up our savings, plan for emergencies and stuff like that. And that's when I got invited to a Mary Kay facial. So I went and tried the products. And oh my gosh, my skin felt so soft. I tried microdermabrasion, was the very first product. And I thought that was amazing because the only product I had ever used prior to Mary Kay was Clinique. So really good quality skincare. You find at the department store. And so I was kind of thinking Mary Kay wasn't going to be as nice. And then I was very shocked when I felt how soft my face felt. I wasn't interested in joining Mary Kay though, because even though I was looking for a part-time job, I didn't want to sell anything. Didn't know much about makeup and I didn't care that much, which is kind of funny. But, and I didn't want to work with women because I thought it'd be a lot of drama and gossip. And as I learned more about the business opportunity, God first, family second, career third is their company philosophy. I mean, show me another company. I know there's other ones out there, but a direct selling skincare company that's beauty and makeup, like they're, it's not usually God first, put it that way. And I love that you could have the potential of earning a career car, that you were your own boss. And the best part, that there was no sales quotas. And that for me took off a lot of pressure. I was like, okay, my husband was wanting me to give it a try. And I'm grateful that he could see the positivity from this for my life, the personal growth, the positive friendships and the flexibility and the extra income. And now we've earned 7 career cars. We've earned a trip to the Caribbean with Mary Kay, me and my husband. And it was so fun to treat him to that because he's kind of a big reason I'm in Mary Kay. And so we did that back in 2009. Yes, Mackenzie, that would be great. I can see them because I'm in the other Facebook group, but it'll be faster too if you can just post them. Then I can show them up on the screen and give them recognition. So Mackenzie, you are fantastic. Appreciate you so much. And so anyway, make a long story short, I love this opportunity. Hey, Juliet. Hey, do you want to say hi to everyone? Do you want to teach the contour class tonight? No? Okay, why don't you go color or play downstairs with toys?
Can I put this on this?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
On this?
Yep. Okay. Yay. Okay, so sorry, that went way too long. Okay, now I'm gonna jump ahead. Lindsay, I don't know where she's at, but I don't know if she can hear us, see us. We just can't see her, Lindsay. Yeah. I was waiting for your face to come on, but I never saw it, so I didn't. There we go. Awesome. So Lindsay's here as our co-host. Why don't you introduce yourself and share how long you've been in Mary Kay, why you joined, and what you've loved about it?
Okay. I'm Lindsay, and I've been in Mary Kay for just a little over a year and a half. I actually joined about 18 years ago, and I was so excited to join, but things just at that time just didn't work out. And as we get further into the class, this is something that will pop up, but there is a 90% buyback that Mary Kay offers on your unused products if you decide that this just isn't for you, and they will give you back 90% of your money. And so I actually did that, and I met Roseanne about 12-ish years ago, and I was a referral to her, and she invited me to so many different events, and I loved, after I left each one of the events, I loved the positivity. That was the main thing that I got from all of the events. And I thought, I could really use some of that in my life right now. And so I talked to Roseanne, and she's like, well, if you want to try it again, you'll have to call the Mary Kay company and get their okay. And I called them. They said, well, we'll have to get back to you here in just a couple hours. They got back with me, and lo and behold, here I am. And I couldn't be more thrilled. It has been an absolute amazing journey. I've met so many wonderful women. I've met women that, just through Facebook that, I never knew would become, friends. And it's been so fun to be able to pamper and just love on each of the women and just show them how beautiful they are, how much they mean. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm glad that I'm here. And I'm glad that I get to work with Roseanne and all of the other beautiful consultants. And
Oh, that's so cool.
and
You are so positive and amazing. And by the way, like super gorgeous. So super fun. Yay. So we're going to have a blast teaching this. We have a bunch of people on here. Welcome, Alice. I saw Alice and Holly's on. Yes, you two are the best. That's so cool. So
Thank
fun.
you. You
Mackenzie.
too.
Yeah. And I think this is Angela. Yay.
Hi,
Yeah.
Angela.
Yeah. And Carolyn. So fun to have you, Carolyn. And she's talking about Julia. I let her teach it. We do some fun hair tutorials. Like she'll be in like the bathtub and like talking to herself and like, okay, now you do this. And so maybe she'll do hair tutorials for you guys sometime. Sarah Pring, hello.
Hey, Sarah.
And we have Sherry on and Amber. Awesome. Thank you. And Katie Phillips. Cool. Oh my gosh. So I was tonight wanting to teach about foundations, how to match foundation, highlighters, bronzers, and blush. And Lindsay, you can teach what you want out of those. What are you gravitating towards most?
I don't know. Just whatever. Yeah, I'm good with whatever. So
how about you teach, maybe you can teach highlighters and bronzers, and I have the picture to show up there, and then I can kind of demo it at the same time. So
yeah,
cool. So I'm going to first talk about foundations. So we have so many variety of foundations. I have a catalog here just to kind of show you like all the different types, from the CC creams that I talk about during our 5-minute makeover class. And then these are the foundations I like the most. They're a little more coverage, but they're not like too much coverage. It's like, it's the perfect amount. It's just enough to cover, but you don't look like you're wearing tons of foundation. And there's a matte and a luminous foundation. Might have had those. Yeah, the matte is on the top. Woohoo, I guessed. And the luminous on the bottom. So matte's great for combination of oily skin. Luminous is great for normal to dry skin. And I have more dry skin, so I love the luminous. I wear beige N160. That's my color. And sometimes I have to change it in the summer, maybe slightly. But and then we even have other foundations like our cream to powder Endless Performance. That comes in a square, and you can put it in a compact, so it's not in a tube. I don't use that kind, so I don't really know about, like, I've tried it before, but I use the other kind. I just love the other kind. So yeah, so that's a little about our foundations. If you have never been matched with the Mary Kay Foundation, reach out to your consultant. We can either have you over and match foundation, or if you don't live close, we can send samples in the mail. And there's a question I always love to ask when I'm matching foundation. Do you burn easily? Do you tan easily? Or do you stay about the same, or kind of burn and then tan? Because that helps us know your undertone. And then we can narrow it down. So if you're like, oh, I only tan, like I'm always like, I never burn, I always tan, or I most of the time tan, you're probably a warm undertone, which is a W, how Mary Kay, trying to, you probably can't see it too well. Next time you make a slide that says it, but this W, Ivory 130 right there, that is a warm undertone. So it's probably someone who tans easily, but they're more fair, might be there. But maybe you tan easily and you're darker, you might be in the beige category, like a beige W180. I know that's Amber's color who's on here. I have her color memorized. I don't have everyone's memorized, but for the most part. Or if you burn easily, you're a cool undertone, and that has a C. I burn easily. Do you burn easily too? You're nodding your head. Yeah.
Yep, I do.
What color are you, Lindsay?
I think I am the beige 110.
Yeah, the C110, the cool undertone. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that color in the summer. So yes, I know that color very well. So, okay, I can help you after, okay? I can help you after. She's handing me stuff to do. Sweet. And then if you can tan, but you also burn, maybe you're in the middle, or you're kind of like, well, I kind of just stay the same all year. You're probably a neutral undertone, which is actually, I'm wearing the N, I guess it's Ivory N160. So I'm wearing a neutral undertone. And the coolest part about the neutral undertone is maybe you burn, maybe you tan. It's kind of like in the neutral, you can kind of get away with a lot. Like it blends, Mommy? I think, very easily.
Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Josie.
Say hi to everyone. You're on camera.
Mommy,
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me some string?
You don't have any string, but after the class we can do a craft, okay?
But
I tried not to do screen time tonight, and now I'm like, okay, this is why I usually put on a show for them. But I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna hide the remotes in the summertime because my kids can be zombies, I guess, or like they're watching TV all the time. So, anyway, so you might see a lot of my kids this summer. I'm gonna hide the remotes, and I'll have somewhere where I can't even find them. So it'll be great. So that's my goal. We'll see if I last 1 day or 2 days or a week or a month of that. But anyway, so that's the foundation matching, which I think is a huge key to contouring. Make sure you have the right color underneath. So, and now we're going to talk about highlighters and bronzers, and I'm going to pull up this so that Lindsay can. And actually, it's probably so tiny you probably can't even see it. But so Lindsay, you can share what you want with highlighters and bronzers and.
Okay. Yeah, this is actually the first time I've ever done this. So, yeah, everybody, obviously has a different shape of face. Let's see, okay, I'm doing something to my computer, guys. Okay.
There and if you want, I can take over however you want. So.
Okay.
You're going to even talk about what you wanted to talk about. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to kind of share the way that I do it. I have more of like the rounder shaped face. And I've also watched one of our senior directors when we were learning how to put on the contouring and the highlighting. What I like to do is, as you're looking at the round face, I actually put my highlighter, I do it right here in the middle of my forehead, kind of in a circular shape. And then I go down my nose into the tip. And then I do my chin. And then for the contouring, and then also I do above the cheekbone for the highlighter.
Yeah.
And then for the contouring, because I have my double chin, I kind of like to do the bronzing down here so that it kind of hides it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do it kind of over here in the corners and underneath my blush. And so, yeah, and it just kind of depends on the shape of your face, on how you do it. I don't know, Roseanne, how you do yours.
Yeah. Whoops. I have more of a, I don't know. My dad has a square face and my mom has like a oval or a heart-shaped face. And so
Yeah.
we kind of have a mix of the two. One thing I love about we can post this picture. We can send this picture to the consultants to send out to their guests because I can hardly even read it. So I'm imagining some other people are like, I can't read that either. But one thing I love about our highlighters, bronzers, blush is I use one brush to do all three. And our blush brush is perfectly shaped for that. You put the blush on the very center part in the middle. And I'm using, I think it's Hint of Pink. Yep, Hint of Pink is the color I'm using. We have darker colors too. Like there's a darker one. My Hint of Pink is rather loved right now. So that's kind of what it looks like. It's a matte color. So I would put it right in the center of the brush, smile and find that cheekbone. Usually I have my glasses off when I'm doing this, but and just kind of go in a circular motion. I think we have like 14 different shades or 12 different shades of blush. And so
I was going to say the kind that I like to use is, let's see, the rosy nude.
Yes, I like that color too.
I love that color. That one's really pretty.
Yeah.
And then also we have different highlighters and bronzers depending on your skin color. For lighter skin tone, we have the glaze for the highlighter. And then if I can get this other one out, it is, let's see,
Latte.
the latte.
And
so,
yep, and that's great. Like she said, for ivory to beige skin. So it makes it really easy for like, okay, I'm ivory. What color would I be? You'd be a latte bronzer and a glazed highlighter. Yeah. And I have the other darker colors. Do you want me to show those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
don't have those.
If you are more of maybe a dark beige or a bronze, you're going to wear cocoa for the bronzer. And what's the other one called? I just forgot. I don't wear that one, but I have the catalog right here. It's hard to turn the page with one hand. Oh, it's Honey Glow. Honey Glow is the highlight if you have more darker skin, beige or bronze. Yeah. And so with our highlight, when she's talking about the highlight, putting it on, maybe the center of the forehead, the nose, the chin, and right above the blush area, you use the tip top section of the brush. So that's your highlighter. And then when you're using your bronzer, you use the very bottom part. And so I do blush, highlighter, and bronzer. That's the order I go in. And then I end with a big fluffy powder brush. And this is our awesome powder brush. Yeah. Oh, cool. I like how you have that in there. Yeah. So that's our perfect palette. And that hold up to 4 blushes or mix of blushes and highlighters. Or you can have what I have in mine is 3 eyeshadows, a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer. So this is my demo. But you saw my travel one is well loved. When we're traveling, I have this one. But then when I'm at home, I like to use the big compact and play with a lot of different colors. And yeah, that's so cool. Oh, sweet. Christina says, I'm getting the perfect palette for Mother's Day. I can't wait.
Oh, you'll love it.
It is fantastic. And I'm glad Rachel Peterson's on. And I love Mackenzie did that. She hit the remote and the kids only asked for the remote the first day. So then I And then they didn't ask for a whole month. Cool.
Nice.
I'm going to do that this summer. I need some support from you other mamas out there. It's so easy to just turn on the TV and let them watch.
Play games or whatever.
They're going to get headaches. They're going to get, anyway, and they're supposed to go explore. So I'm going to come up with a whole list when they come to me this summer and say, I'm bored. I'm like, hey, you could go play with Legos. You can go read the list. What's on there? So, and I bet there's so many ideas online. So
yeah,
one of my friends had that posted on their wall. And so, are you bored? And it had like 100 different ideas. So definitely doing that. Okay. So as we wrap up, we're going to spin the wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is. Let me add this to the stage. So if you are ordering from your beauty consultant, whether it's maybe something we talked about, maybe it's a highlighter, bronzer, blush, foundation, or the blush brush, what we showed that can do the all the different blush, highlighter, bronzer, and apply them all. Our gift with purchase looks like it's going to be a mini eye makeup remover. That's so fun.
So nice.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Cool. So mini eye makeup remover is the gift with purchase. That's great for travel. Those last about 12 days, using it every night before bed to remove your makeup. And so if you're traveling, that's what I took up to Bear Lake when we went up this weekend, because then I don't have to take my full size. I can take the travel. And it not only cleans off your makeup, but it conditions your eyelashes and helps them stay healthy and soft and nice. So, oh, cool. Ashley says, I found that on a round face, actually. Place the blush higher near the corners of your eyes, and it will lift the look of your cheekbones. Cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's way fun, Ashley. I love that. So
thanks for that tip.
Yes, way fun. Love it. Oh, cool. Christina says, I made an I'm bored scratch off sheet for the kids. I want to see a picture of that. That's fantastic.
Or I've heard of popsicle sticks too.
Oh, cool. Yeah. They
put it in a cup and
pull one out and be like, okay, now I'm going to go color. Now I'm going to play with Play-Doh. Yeah, I'm going to order more Play-Doh because ours is starting to dry out. Okay. Let me write that down really quick. Okay. So, man, I'm all over the place tonight. But we're going to do our referral game, and this gives me a chance to get everyone's name entered into the wheel so that we can give away our cream blush tonight, which is awesome. You can just use your fingers with it, blend it in. It's a nice color. It's not too dark. And you can, layer it too, and even put a mineral color on top. Oh, thanks, Holly. Oh, you're the sweetest, Holly. Appreciate you,
sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to turn on some music, give you guys a chance to think about who you'd love to refer. And I don't know what the weather's like for everyone, but it was snowing here and now it's sunny. But anyway, my son's at soccer practice. It was kind of rainy, and then all of a sudden it was snowing. Poor guy. So anyway, going to play some music, give you guys a chance to think about who you'd like to refer. As a recap, we ask that they're over 21, not already have a Mary Kay consultant that you know of, and you get half off a makeup item when you share 12 referrals. So that can be half off the blush or the contour. It can be something different like mascara as well. So here we go. Okay. Hopefully that gave you a chance to think of people that you'd like to refer to your beauty consultant. I was a referral, and so I'm so grateful my friend put me down. I'm sure she was just trying to get a free something or a good deal on something, but I think I benefited way more. And so I always thank her when I see her for referring me, because I think my life would be very different, and I would definitely not have as much fun. But or be as confident. So grateful for that. And yes, you're welcome, Carolyn. We even have a smaller palette that's $10, I think, and it holds one. You could have one eyeshadow and one blush in there, or you could hold up to 4 eyeshadows. I'm gonna just double check. Yeah, it's $10. This one is 20, and then the big one is 28.
Mommy, can we do this?
Yeah, you can do that in the kitchen. Good job, Donna, figuring out this. And Sarah, her weather's been crazy, storming and lightning early in the morning, but it's been sunny and beautiful the rest of the day. So, and then Ashley, is taking one for the team and enjoying some warm weather in Phoenix. So
Hope you're enjoying the pool.
I know. We come home and it's snowy at our house on Sunday after Bear Lake, and my sister, who lives in Texas, is like, well, it's been in the 80s and 90s here. So
you're like, don't rub it in.
No, don't rub it. But it's fun. We'll get here. It will be warm eventually. It's just we do this like roller coaster every spring, which I'm sure a lot of you guys maybe deal with it, unless you're in Phoenix, maybe. But perfect. So as we wrap up, I do want to show a little about some of the sets and deals. The Dash Out the Door look has a blush in that. There's not like an exact contour set, so I'll go over those prices again. But in the professional brush set right above it, it's $56 for the whole brush collection. And that comes with 3 eyeshadows, the blush brush I showed and the powder brush that I showed. And it comes in this really cute collection bag. So it holds those organized, and then the blush and the powder brushes at the end. And that's my very last step. After I've done all my makeup, contoured and everything, I use this all over powder brush, big and fluffy, and I use a pressed powder that just creates this nice matte finish on my face, because I am more dry, so I use a lot of moisturizer. I use the Luminous foundation, but I don't want to look luminous. I just need the luminous. And I use that as my final touch with the pressed powder, which you can have it just in its own little separate thing or in a compact as well. Yeah. Oh, cool. The pool just got updated. A little too cold in the pool. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Super fun. I know you definitely need a pool if you lived in Phoenix or anywhere in Arizona that gets really hot. So yes, I love the pressed powder. We'll set your sunscreen so it doesn't move. Cool. Ashley, okay, we're going to have you as a guest speaker. It's going to happen. I love all this.
She just needs to be up here teaching everything.
Oh, I'm so cool. So cool.
You're awesome, Ashley.
Yeah. So on here, we also have the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac. Oh, I forgot to talk about the prices. A lot of them are $14. Blush, $14. Highlighter, $14. Contour, $14. The brush is $14. And I talked about the different compacts. And then our foundations with the more luminous or matte, those are $25. We do have a foundation set on this page here, and that's the Flawless Foundation. I love our foundation primer. I feel like that's keeping your foundation on as long as possible, keeping it going on nicely and smoothly, not sitting in the pores and the cracks. And then a liquid foundation brush is definitely a must, and it makes it so nice to apply your foundation, and it helps the foundation not to get so absorbed like it would in a sponge. The Princess, Queen, and Cadillac, you can get the Princess, you can pick out 4 sets and just pay $1.99. So it kind of depends on what sets you're picking out, what deal you get. The Queen, you can pick 6 sets and pay $2.99. And our Pink Cadillac, you can pick 8 sets and pay $3.99. You get a travel roll-up bag as a gift with that. And then our best kept secret is our starter kit. Right now, it's only $35 to start a Mary Kay business, whether you're joining as a side hustle or you want it to be your main hustle, or you just want to get your 50% off. I love that. Anyone can join and get started for $35. It gives you a catalog, some samples, and a website, and the ability to process debit and credit cards. That's a killer deal. You have some optional add-ons on the bottom. The $45 gives you a variety of samples. The $90 gives you a variety of skincare and some makeup. that are full-size products. Those are worth $450 if you were to add them up individually, and new beauty consultants can get it for $90. The second thing is when, as beauty consultants, when we do order, our minimum order is $225. We get a hand select $450 retail, whatever we want, whatever our customers want, and we pay half of that. So I always like to share that up front. And that's one reason I loved the 90% buyback guarantee that Lindsay talked about, because I didn't know if I would like this opportunity or be any good at it, but I love knowing that I could give it a try. And if I didn't like it, there was that 90% buyback guarantee that Mary Kay had on any unused products that you could send back to them. And the last things, and they'll cut you check for 90% of your money back. And the last things, you only have to order once a year to remain a consultant, and that's how some people can join as a smart shopper. Yes, I love this. Ashley says a lot of experimenting over the years. Sarah's like, yes, see, you just need to join. Oh my gosh, that will be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know. Yeah, Sarah's loving all your tips. Love it, love it. And when I joined 14 years ago, my sister, who's a cosmetologist, she said, do you even know how to do your own makeup, Roseanne? And I said, no. But I'm going to learn, and they're going to teach me, and it's going to be fun. So I've super enjoyed it. So yay. So I think I have everyone's name added to the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel and do our giveaway. I checked my phone. I checked both the Facebook group. So if you don't see your name here and you are a guest, this isn't for consultants, but you are a guest, make sure you hurry and put your name in the YouTube chat or text your consultant and let her know or something, so that we can spin the wheel. Next week, we're teaching about, is next week the 14th? So we have some summer products coming out, and a new skincare line, which we're really excited about. So stay tuned for next week. We're going to be talking about that. And the following week, a feet retreat. So I got a little excited about that today and texted out, thought we're doing a feet retreat today, but that's not for 2 weeks. And then the following week after that is the Wow Brows. So teaching some fun things with our brow tints, and we're coming up with a new brow product, which I've been over the moon about and like wanting Mary Kay to come out with for years. So
I'm so excited for that one.
Yeah. Okay. I don't say anyone else's name. I gave you guys a chance. So let's see who our winner is. We're so excited. Looks like it's going to be Carolyn. She's a guest of Christina. Yay, yay, winner, winner. You're going to love this blush. I think it will look really pretty on you, Carolyn, too. It's our blushing pink. So I'll get that in the mail. So Holly says, so exciting. Yay, yay, yay. She goes, woohoo. Yeah, that's the cutest little dog. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you have such an adorable dog.
Oh.
Like a little stuffed animal. It's just so oh my gosh, so pretty. Well, congratulations. Thank you guys so much for being on here, supporting your beauty consultant. Let her know that you just finished watching this, especially if you're watching the recording. Let her know that you finished, that you watched this, and she can send you a picture. I'll send the contour picture, so if you want to see that closer, it has different face shapes, like we were talking about, the round, the square, the oval, heart-shaped, I think, and long and short. Yep. Everyone's so excited for you, Carolyn. I love it. So have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you so much for supporting your beauty consultant.